Over the years, Ethereum has made significant contributions to the world of cryptocurrencies. It introduced innovations like smart contracts and decentralized applications that offer high interest rates. Nonetheless, Ethereum faces three major challenges. Firstly, there's the issue of low throughput, meaning Ethereum can only handle 30 transactions per second. Given the actual number of Ethereum users, this processing speed falls significantly short. Many alternative blockchain platforms can process far more transactions in the same time frame. For instance, Cardano processes around 257 transactions per second, Polkadot up to 1,000, and Solana as many as 65,000. The second challenge is Ethereum lacks of user-friendliness. Users essentially find themselves in an auction-like competition for those limited 30 transaction slots. This competition drives up costs, making transactions extremely expensive. To put into perspective, it can cost as much as $20 just to send a friend $1. Lastly, Ethereum presents limited options for developers. All Ethereum projects run on the same network and share a similar throughput, which means they encounter same challenges. This scenario creates a need for a blockchain that harnesses Ethereum's technology while offering high throughput, lower transaction fees, and more flexibilities. But before we continue, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we'll delve into what Polygon is, how it functions, and the specific tokenomics of the Matic coin. In 2016, 3 Indian developers set out to address Ethereum's problems, leading to the creation of Matic, now rebranded as Polygon Network. It's worth noting that despite the rebrand, the coin is still referred to as Matic, allowing Ethereum-based applications to address the issues mentioned earlier while retaining Ethereum security. Polygon's primary focus is to boost the usage of DeFi tools and applications by interconnecting various blockchains. The network currently hosts over 3,000 decentralized applications with over 80 prominent names migrating from Ethereum main chain to Polygon. Since Polygon closely resembles Ethereum, Ethereum developers often migrate their useful tools from Ethereum to other EVM or Ethereum Vital Machine blockchains like Polygon to expand their reach and usage. EVM is the code executed by computers worldwide to carry out blockchain smart contracts. Several major networks such as the Binance Smart Chain and Phantom also use a main Ethereum code. As a result, developers can easily transfer their projects to a new network with minimal modifications given the shared codebase. Now, when we dive into the world of Polygon and its proof-of-stake system, most folks immediately associate it with Polygon proof-of-stake chain. This particular chain is essentially a sidechain to Ethereum that operates using a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. While there are a few nuances to this sidechain, the crucial point note is that it's significantly faster and can handle a considerably high number of transactions per second. This translates to a much more cost-effective experience for end users. However, it's important to understand that Polygon Network is far more than just a typical sidechain. One of its fundamental goals is to empower developers with user-friendly and adaptable tools, enabling them to expedite Ethereum's evolution into a multi-chain platform. In simpler terms, Polygon is not limited to a single proof-of-stake chain. It encompasses a network of blockchain designed to scale Ethereum. Once this goal is achieved, developers will have the freedom to craft various scaling solutions that can be integrated with Ethereum, such as completely separate chains, ZK rollup chains, optimistic rollup chains, or any other side chains they may envision. The Polygon proof-of-stake chain is just one approach to scale Ethereum. In reality, Polygon's vision includes the creation of myriad of solutions for users to enhance scalability. While Polygon may seem straightforward on the surface, a closer look at its inner workings reveals a complexity that's not immediately apparent to regular users like you and me. But for users like us, we can sum up Polygon in a single sentence. It's essentially Ethereum with incredibly low gas fees. Currently, transferring Ethereum from one account to another can cost upwards of $20. However, on the Polygon network, the fee is less than a penny. This means that users have the freedom to experiment with new apps and test various actions without the fear of losing a substantial sum for a simple token swap. In our view, Polygon and the Binance Smart Chain are the two DeFi blockchains that recommend to newcomers in the cryptocurrency world. Moving forward, let's delve into the mechanics of how Polygon actually operates and how it achieves its impressive scalability. So let's explore the inner workings of Polygon. Polygon operates as a Layer 2 scaling solution and utilizes a proof-of-stake protocol which serves as a commit chain to the main Ethereum chain. If you're not familiar with the term, a commit chain functions as a transaction network that operates closely alongside the primary chain, in this case, Ethereum. Now, We must emphasize that the technical aspects we're about to dive into can be quite complex. However, if you're intrigued, let's proceed. The Polygon commit chain collects a group of transactions and processes them collectively before transmitting the data back to the main Ethereum chain. Think of it like this. Instead of continuously sending the entire video of all transactions, Polygon takes periodic snapshots to keep the Ethereum chain informed about what's happening without inundating it with excessive data. This efficient process is why the Polygon network can handle up to an astonishing 65,000 transactions per second. Some experts even speculate that in the future, developers will host thousands of chains that work in tandem with Ethereum, significantly boosting its throughput to potentially millions of transactions per second. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of these technical details. Polygon's architecture operates on a 4-layer system, which includes the Ethereum layer, the security layer, the Polygon networks layer, and the execution layer. While delving into these details can get quite technical, rest assured that you don't need to be well-diverse in them to understand Polygon's overall functionality. So feel free to skip ahead if you're eager to dive into Polygon's tokenomics. Ethereum layer. This layer consists of various Ethereum-based smart contracts responsible for staking, transaction approvals, and interaction between Ethereum blockchain and various Polygon chains. Essentially, it allows Polygon to sync with Ethereum periodically. Next is security layer. Working in conjunction with Ethereum, the security layer provides validator services, adding an extra layer of security to the chains. It's worth noting that both the security layer and the Ethereum layer are optional components. Polygon can function without them. Polygon Networks Layer. This layer constitutes the ecosystem of projects or blockchain networks developed on Polygon. Each project or blockchain within this ecosystem has its own community, reaches local consensus, and produces blocks. Lastly, execution layer. Also known as Polygon's Ethereum Virtual Machine or EVM, this layer's primary role is to execute smart contracts on the actual Polygon blockchain. Its compatibility with the EVM enhances the user experience for developers and programmers using Ethereum chain. Now let's delve into the world of Polygon tokenomics. The Polygon network boasts a native token known as Matic. At the time of this video, Matic has been trading at around $2 with a market capitalization of approximately $13 billion. Matic tokens are distributed on a monthly basis and have a total supply of 10 billion tokens, of which nearly 6.8 billion are already in circulation. The difference between these two numbers accounts for tokens held for staking rewards and tokens with time-lock release schedule. Initially, the developers sold around 3.8 of Matic's total supply in their initial private launch back in 2017. Later, they conducted an initial exchange of offering, selling another 19% of maximum supply. As for remaining tokens, the development team may own 16% of supply, advisors hold 4%, staking rewards make approximately 12%, and the ecosystem has 23%. Around 22% of the tokens went to Polygon Foundation. Currently, Matic tokens are being created to reward stakers, making the token technically inflationary. However, Polygon is working on implementing its version of EIP 1559, which in essence involves burning base transaction fees. This will eventually transform Matic into a deflationary token. As for now, stakers will be incentivized when funds run out. The Polygon team hopes that the additional transaction fees users pay to prioritize their transactions over the base fee will suffice to motivate staking validators to continue their work. In a nutshell, Polygon's architecture and tokenomics come together to form a robust and promising ecosystem for developers and users alike. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.